Phillies hosting the Braves, and the Braves are minus 115 on the money line. The Phillies are minus 105. The over/under is at 8.5 runs. The Phillies, getting a run and a half on the run line, are minus 170, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. And the Braves, laying a run and a half on the run line, are plus 140, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win by 2. Now, Elder did not pitch against the Phillies either last year or this year. Nola pitched against the Braves once this year. 6 innings, 5 runs, 5 earned. They've lost that game 8-5. That was in Atlanta, and he struck out 7. The Braves are 7-3 as a team in Elder's last 10 starts. He's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched and 4.6 strikeouts per game in those games. While Nola, the Phillies are 5-5 in his last 10 starts. He's averaging 6 1/3 innings pitched and 7.1 strikeouts per game in those games. Head to head, these teams are 5-5 against each other in their last 10. The Braves have won the last 2 games they've played against each other. The favorites won the last 2 games, while the underdog is 6-4 on the money line. The underdog, getting a run and a half on the run line, is 7-3. There have been 3 one-run games in their last 10 meetings. The over is 6-3-1 in their last 10, and the over 8.5 runs specifically is 7-3. The last game that they played against each other, the Braves won 4-2. The game before that, the Braves won 11-4. The game before that, the Phillies won 2-1. The game before that, the Phillies won 6-4, and the game before that, the Braves won 8-5. All of those games were this year. Now, this is like I don't know necessarily if we want to call this a trap game, because I was going to take Nola yesterday due to the weather. I was going to take Nola yesterday in spite of the weather and being an underdog, but he was better value yesterday than he is today. But I like the home underdog in this situation because, sometimes pitchers just lose the first one and come back and bounce back in the second game. So I'm going to take the Phillies with the money line. I'm going to take the Phillies getting the runs, and I'm going to go over in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.